Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. This is live trading with Datapoint. We're going to be looking at gold and USD JPY today. So, meanwhile, let's watch how it goes. So, on this trade, we'll be looking at how we traded the live gold on today, Monday, the 29th June. And also, we'll be considering checking the USD JPY, which actually went wrong, and we're going to do a very technical analysis on this so that we can understand how we can trade effectively. So let's check JPY also. So this also went well for us. We had a very good trade. As at last week, this trade was here. We did a swing trade we got here on Friday. So we decided to hold this trade till Friday. We didn't close it, so that's take us to this level where we are today. So what we'll be looking at is how do we actually enter this trade. You know, on the 1 week we saw that the market was bullish. It was actually bullish. Then on Thursday of it, we got a very good entry. That was on Monday, and that bullish took us to this level where we are, and we are still holding. We will be approaching our take profit in the next few minutes. So this is what we have for 4 hours. So this is our take profit for this level. We'll be taking our profit here. If we are to hold, this will be our next zone. This is going to be our next zone. So for now, we're going to decide if we allow it to go beyond this zone, because at this point we are still on a hold for. So this is what we'll be expecting. So for now, it's still on a hold. So let's check gold. So on our gold, as you can see, that is actually on the downtrend. This was just a retracement. What we have here is just a retracement down, and we are expecting the market to continue to drop down again to this level. So we are looking at 3,960 or 3,960. Yeah, we'll be looking at 3,960 for the take profit. So on the 1 hour, which is actually my good entry, this market is going to drop down below this. So we'll be expecting the market to drop down here. So this is what we'll be looking at for this SAUUSD for today. Then we had one loss, which on USDJPY, that was a loss. This actually went to our stop loss before taking us off. Then let's check what went wrong there. So it's all-time high. I think we're actually looking at a retracement. It's all-time high. Let's see where our stop loss should have been. I think we should have a bit considered this last high. Yeah, we should have considered that last high. Then on our weekly, so I think that was where the mistake is. We will have waited for the market to get to that last all-time high for an entry. So meanwhile, we had the one loss, 2 positive, which is not a bad one. So we're actually taking a support and resistance at this level. This is the resistance, and this is, we're looking at this as a support, while this is going to be the resistance because it's a sell format we're looking at this zone. So this is what USDJPY will be looking at. today, so we can adjust this a bit low. So if we are to re-enter, we have to move our entry level up again to this zone. This is what we'll be considering our next entry. So this is our next entry for this USDJPY, since we have lost the first one. Or I should have just leave that first one and re-enter again. I think it's better for clarity purpose. Enter somewhere here. Our take profit was there. Sorry, stop loss was somewhere there. Our take profit was somewhere here. So we lost it. Now what we need to do is to enter another entry where we will be having entry from here down to the next zone if possible. So we have a little high of this, let's say 12 pip. So this is how we're going to trade this trade for the next few minutes if this market got to this entry. $10 is okay. Consider 10. So this is our entry for this. And once that goes through, then we'll take it. Then let's take Gbpjpy. Our Gbpjpy has already hit our take profit. So we are good at this. This is a nice trade. Take profit taken. Congratulations to all of us. Now let's check if we're going to be continue to be bullish. For now, this is the take profit at this zone. So we might not go beyond this. For now, we might not go beyond this. So if there's any need, we might be looking out for this other zone somewhere here. So let's see how that ends. So I think those are the three pairs we'll be looking at today. Let's check Gbpjpy, which is also a bullish trend. I think we need to do a clear. Let's do a clear trade on this. I will go back to our weekly. So now we have marked our resistance and support. Then let's check what next we'll be having. So I think this market is already set for a buy. I think this should be a clear one for us. Let's use our trend line to see if we're going to have so this is the direction we'll be having for this GBP USD. So we might likely let this market drop to a bit downward, then we can go for. So this is what we have. So likely going up, then we can come down, then we take up. So for any breakout will be considered at this zone, but for now we have to leave it this way. So this is good. We have already explained how good we go, and we expect more of a sell. If this market, expect more of a sell because gold is actually on a clear downtrend, and This is on the clear downtrend, and we are looking out for a very good opportunity for this. So that is how today's trade will go. Let me see if we have anything on this zone. So there's a breakout here already, so we expect more sell to continue. We expect more sell to continue. More sell to continue. So this is what we have for live trade. Simple analysis for USDJPY, gold, Gbpjpy, and Gbpusd. So let's keep watching the gold and see how it goes for the next few minutes. Thank you. So as it goes, we are going to be watching it and see how the trade goes in the next few minutes. So let's conclude this trading. Meanwhile, continue to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube, because we are going to be having a lot of live trade. So you will see the results as it goes. Let's just see how it works out for gold. So I think we're going to be rounding up this live trade. So join us by 7 p.m. today where we take up the continuity of this trade. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful